Hey guys, in this video I want to go over some of our amazing Lift the Flap and pop-up books. So let's go ahead and get it started. So our Peek Inside series is probably one of our most popular. It is a Lift the Flap for the younger ones. So each page has its own little surprise that they can lift up. This is all about space, but we have so many others, you guys. So we have animal homes. We even have fairy tales. So this is our new one, The Elves and the Shoemaker. So they can actually look through the little holes there in the window. It tells the kind of shorter story of Elves and the Shoemaker. And then there's little flaps that they can lift and open on each page. So I love these. And we have Beauty and the Beast, I believe, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. Okay, we also have another series called Lift the Flap Very First Questions and Answers. So what is poop is an all-time classic. Kids just want to know about it, obviously. And then what's a potty for kind of comes into play with what is poop. So these are wonderful for just all the little questions that your kids have about poop and why we poop and why is elephant poop so big. So I love this one. And once again, there's little flaps that they can open up on each page. And then what's a potty for is great for the potty training. I love this first page with all the undies, and they can open it up. And then on each page, like I said, there's a few different flaps. So keep this one by the toilet. It's a great one. Okay, next we have another Lift the Flap First Questions and Answers, How Do Flowers Grow? So I love this one as well. It talks about photosynthesis and why we need to water plants and why do... how a seed grows into a plant or a tree, talks about the seasons, so this is a good one as well. What's It Like in Space is another one part of that series, very popular. For a little bit of an older reader, we have Look Inside How Computers Work, and I just love this one. It is just stocked full of so much information. If you have a little budding graphic artist or video game creator, this would be awesome. Talks about coding, and all that good stuff. Okay, another one that I love is Usborne's Lift the Flap art book. So this one is beautiful. There you can see the Mona Lisa. It talks about modern art, impressionists like Degas and Renoir. So very cool. And then they lift the flap on each one, and it talks about the artist. This one, the doors open. And they can see that Renaissance art there. So it's just wonderful. Once again, a Lift the Flap books usually have like bite-sized pieces of information. So it's not a lot of words or text on a page, which I think is really, really great for kids. And it's digestible. You know, it's not like a ton of information. So a great way to teach your child art. This is one that my boys love, Lift the Flap General Knowledge. This has a little bit of everything, you guys. So Under the Sea, this one is about science and people that have invented things. And once again, you open up the flap and it tells them what they invented. This one's all about entertainment here. So love that. And it has a timeline there that they can look through of when things happened, when things were invented. And then there is some true and false in the back, which is really fun. Okay, a new title that I'm loving for the Lift the Flap series is Wild Weather. So this talks about storms, tornadoes. I mean, look at that. It says tornadoes. Some huge dark storm clouds produce fierce whirling funnels of air called tornadoes. And then they lift this flap up. Check that out. So it goes into the science as of what actually happens when it's very dry in a place or very cold. And this is one I know my boys will love. Okay, another new one that I think is going to be super popular right now is See Inside Germs. With what's going on in our world, kids are asking a lot of questions about how do germs spread, how do viruses start, you know, all that, vaccines, how are vaccines created. And then I like this page because it shows how a virus or a cold or a flu can spread so quickly and what we can do to help the spread, like using a tissue, coughing into our elbow, not going outside when we're sick. And it also shows how bacteria can affect our body, vaccines, antibiotics in the back. So love that. All right, let's move on to some fold-out books. So these are also really popular. This is our new fold-out dinosaur timeline, you guys. So check this out. They can plop it down on the floor and look at all of those dinosaurs and all the different time periods that they lived are on the back. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Isn't that amazing? So if you have a dinosaur lover, this would be an awesome one for them for sure. We also have pop-up dinosaurs, which is really great. Look at that. Our pop-up books are amazing. Look at how they move and interact. Love that. We also have a lot of fairy tales as well that are pop-up that I really love. There's the 3 little pigs at the house. Isn't that just incredible? So they really are just amazing. There's the wolf falling into the boiling pot. Okay, another one that I love is kind of like the fold out, but it's Big Book of the Body. So this is great because you have a fold out skeleton on one side. I don't know if you can see it. And then the other side, it has the full muscular skeleton. So this is amazing, you guys. If you have anybody in your life that is interested in the body or the anatomy, this is great. Oops, it's backwards, upside down. This shows about what happens when you eat and how the food goes down through your intestines and then you poop it out. My boys always love that part. And we also, in that series, we have Big Book of Trains, Big Book of Stars and Planets. So I love these. They're just incredible. So yes, I know you saw something you liked in there. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.